Okay, let's go further beyond the park. I don't think I need to heal. If I die, I can always load. But I'll keep the... Oh, fuck. Well, that was... cool. It's too quiet in here. Way too quiet. But I guess there wasn't anything here. You've used the rear gate key. You no longer need it. Where am I? Where am I? Oh shit. Oh no.
Stars.
Push him off or jump off. Jump off! Whee!
Stars.
I threw him into the water, or her into the water. God damn it. Now where am I? Will you go up the ladder? Where is this? Dead factory. The factory is dead. There's zombies here. There's a door. Oh, safe room. You can actually go somewhere elsewhere from here. Security manual. Security of the plant. Since this plant is a facility under the disguise of a deserted factory, civilians will sometimes enter. If this should occur, do not hesitate to shoot them. If they choose to surrender, arrest and then transfer them to the laboratory as new guinea pigs. You will be rewarded. Nice! Maintenance of the device. This entire plant is controlled by an epidemic prevention system. When contamination is detected in the treatment room or decomposed specimen pool, the plant will automatically be locked down for isolation. In that case, you must follow the manual to unlock it. If the contamination is over the limit, the whole system will automatically lock down. Then you must remain in the plant and wait for a subsequent orders. Those who leave the facility without permission will suffer extreme consequences. Nice. Will you take the water sample? Nothing more. What the fuck do I do with this? Sample from the treated drainage of this factory. It shows it has passed the water pollution system. Veteran instruments. What the fuck are veteran instruments? There's a save. I can actually leave this. I don't know what to do with the water sample. So what's in here? Just a big empty room. Oh, there's items here. Experiment-related notes. Watch for the portion with no wave when adjusting the data. At least there's lots of gunpowder B. And A. I'm going to be making C anyway, so a healing item. First aid spray. Let me take that. What else is in here? What is that? Water pollution alert. Blocking of the abolition area passage is now in progress. To maintain safety, the lock will not be released until a manual check has been performed. Ultraviolet rays are applied to the water. There's a tiny slot where a plastic card could fit. Device to check the water quality. A water sample seems to be required. Well, I have one. There's a device to check the water quality. Will you operate it? Which wave range will you adjust? Right either. Second one has to be actually can't be like this. Water quality check has passed the safety level. It opened some room. Water check. Okay. Okay. Not sure what that did, but it did something. Okay, so... Maybe I should make actually handgun bullets. I'm not really sure if I need them, but... I have 4 and 4 now, yeah. I'll use those on normal zombies. Let's go see what there is. Hopefully I don't get... Great. I just love the cutscene skipping. I just enjoy it. Well, this is going to be a shitty playthrough because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, there probably were like ambush or something and someone helped me out. But who? The filter seems to be completely blocked. A liquid with a nasty odor is leaking out. This fucking cutscene skipping is like with the action button, and you can't skip the fucking cutscenes like the movie cutscenes. Oh, there's a couple of zombies. Okay, guys. I want you to come here. Shotgun shells. And more shotgun shells. The water pollution control device has stopped functioning. It displays an error message. It's filled with a nasty smelling liquid. get any closer than this. When activating a polluted water disposal device, make sure that the area has been evacuated of all personnel. So what is in here? But zombie, that's what's in here. Do you want to use them? I don't need to use them anymore. Okay. Now that we've cleared those guys out. Some kind of observation system is running. It seems to have been installed lately. Recently. Lately. Wait. It's the Dead Factory map. Oh, there's a save room right up there. Yeah, this was locked from the other side. Will you take the system disk? It seems to be a system disk used to release the treatment room lock. But what was that treatment room? It wasn't that place where I was just now. There's a security system. System power, standby mode, water check, okay. Manual verification is required. It's locked by a system. So I need to find a place to put the disk into. What is the... Oh. Holy fuck. Surprise!
Nicholai?
The fucker escaped. There is a card key reader. It's electronically locked. Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is the bridge I fell from. Can't go back anymore. Nemesis isn't here. Alright, fucker. Yeah, it's another save room. I wanted to see if there was something. A weekly schedule is scribbled here. There's another door. Manager's diary. April 25th. Today is my 30th birthday. I was transferred to this facility today. I am very happy because the work environment is very different from life in the university. May 14th. The disposal system has been completed. Using a special kind of gas, it can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We have to try this out before beginning practical usage of the system since it is not 100% stable yet. May 20th. While I was checking the treatment room, the door shut and I was locked inside. I couldn't get out for 1 hour. I guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you are locked inside. June 7th. The guinea pigs we have to dispose of are increasing. The system is not working smoothly. The laboratory staff doesn't listen to my opinions and I am getting extremely frustrated. July 16th. We can't dispose of all the bodies and the quality of the liquid medicine is not good enough either. July 29th. Though the function of the system decreases, the number of the bodies we have to dispose doesn't. The infection level has increased and the antibodies we are using is no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some of the workers have been infected by the disease. I've continued to work, but I always keep a gun with me. I must remember to save 1 bullet for me. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I swear that I'll lose my mind if I imagine how painful the death will be. Okay. Sure. Sure, man. Sure. Don't worry. You won't feel a thing. I'm actually going to use a normal healing herb. So what is this? Will you take the facility key? Diaries and books have been piled up in a disorderly fashion. A plastic card engraved with an ID is attached to it. It seems to be coated with some kind of special painting. Huh. I guess I'll keep the system disk for now. I probably need the card, the key and card for something. What is in this room? There's a card key reader. The elevator won't move because it is locked with a card key. I guess that's not the card key that I need. Oh, here's blue orbs. Just in case you need them. Most likely you don't. What is this now? You push the switch. Oh. I need to push these switches to do things. Wow. This controls the power for the safety system. It's set to standby mode. Will you push the switch? Power has been supplied to the safety system. Meaning what? Oh. It's that door now, yeah. I can go through. The lock seems to have been released. But this doesn't work. It seems to be coated with some kind of special. Huh. Maybe I should check out the place where you can get the water testing was. I want to check out if the okay. Fuck off. These guys have respawned. Like, you can't use the system disk here anywhere, right? There's a time slot where a plastic card could fit. Ah. We'll take the facility key. So maybe now I can use the elevator. The plastic card is radiating. It seems to show some kind of code pattern. Where you need to use the system disk, but if I'd have to assume it's in the room with the where the door I unlocked. There's even more of them now. Well, the cool thing is that I have, like, a lot of ammunition. For shotgun, that is. No. So what doors do I... like I can't open that one. It required... Maybe I actually can. Fucking... Okay. No. So this isn't for these. No. I actually need like a proper card key. Well. The inside of the wall is exposed here. Someone seems to have been working on the wire. It seems to be a part of the electrical equipment. There's nothing suspicious about it. Large size refrigerator. There are claw marks that indicate that something tried to crack it open from inside. Well, damn. Please insert the system disk to unlock. Well, let's unlock it.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in 3 minutes.
What?
Please evacuate immediately.
Oh shit. Oh no, it's him. And time limit too. I don't have ammunition for this fucker. Oh wait, I can I use those actually? The auto aim is like insanely cool. I'm on danger now. Oh, there's even more here. I can't even run away from him because it's... That fucking buffering is so shit. Like, it buffers the aiming when I try to smash my, like, wake up. And even if I release it before she actually gets up, it will still trigger the, like, the aiming.
Resident Evil.
Well, now I know. The problem is I don't have ammunition for my handgun, which is kind of a problem. I mean, I can make them. Maybe I'll just use the... Maybe I'll just use shotgun, whatever. I think you just need to like use those things to melt him. But it's kinda hard to aim because of the fucking auto-aim. Like impossible to aim at a certain part. Can I skip these?
Proceeding with operation.
You can't skip these. Of course not, because it's made to be so fucking shit. I mean, I understand it's because of the time limit running. But it's still like, yes! You can't skip this and it like can't trigger into the time spot where it will be, because it's fixed. I can't even hit that fucking thing. Can I actually do damage to him while he's... I just fucking stunned it and... Fucking burn there. Piece of shit. Ah! Let's go. There's a card key reader. Jesus Christ. What a pain in the ass. Burn in hell. Fucking meat, man.
Missile attack confirmed. All personnel evacuate.
Missile attack. Treatment in progress. Let's go there. The door is solidly locked. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, fuck you. So hold on. There's this place. Yeah. Like I can go down. It's used for the card reader at the disposal facility. Just want to save, I don't want to do that again. In case there's something like very surprising here. But I do want to know what's in the elevator. What is down here? Ammunition at least. Grenade rounds. It is closed with a sturdy looking door. There's a tiny slot where a plastic card could fit. Ah. Oh shit. It's a rocket launcher. There's nothing more. You didn't even need the key from that. You just needed the key, like the card. M66 rocket launcher, an old but powerful weapon. Haha. What the fuck do I do with that? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll take it. Handgun is pointless because I don't even have any ammunition for it. I mean, this is the only place I can go to, yeah. Or it's the only place I haven't been to. Ah. You no longer need this card key. Will you discard it? There's guys here. I don't want to use my rocket launcher for that. guess I'll take a couple of green herbs. Magnum bullets? Ah. I wonder if I should have taken the Magnum with me then. The lid is locked. It's a portable radar receiver. You've got the radar receiver. Okay.
You're still alive. Such persistence.
Nicholai?
Sorry, but there is no escape from here.
What the hell? Return fire to the chopper with my rocket launcher! Get fucked. Well, there was a reason for the rocket launcher.
Jill, what happened?
Carlos. The choppers.
Oh yeah. Well damn.
I guess this is it then. But I don't want to die in a place like this. This isn't over yet. I'm not giving up, Jill. We still have a chance. I am not going to give up. I am not going to give up.
Damn. Well, I messed up. I doomed us all. So I can't go in here.
Jill, that's it. We've got to find a way out of here, now!
Well, where the fuck are you going?
Warning. Missile attack confirmed.
Oh no.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Uh-oh. I think I'm fucked. Well, I can go here, but Carlos left. Oh, fuck Carlos. Hey, wait a minute, there's an item box. So I can actually take them on then. I heard someone moaning, but I... Oh, it's there. I see the missile. Oh shit, I got the shotgun shells back. And even more. The fuck is that? Oh. In here? Oh, there's something on the ground. Classified photo file. In my opinion, I feel that it's too early to use this Paracelsus' sword in actual fighting. However, in order to acquire the G-virus that Umbrella has developed, it will be a great help to us. The power of the rail cannon is satisfactory, but please note that it is still having a few remaining problems. Technology Division Colonel Franklin Hart. Wait! However, in order to acquire the G-virus that Umbrella has developed, it will be a great help to us. This feels like it's like a third party. The Special Forces member body lies here. Yeah, it's like the army, I guess. body of a huge human-shaped creature. A burnt smell permeates the air. I wonder if this is like that's a Tyrant. Mr.X. I wonder if this is like a... Well, I'm not going back then. There was an explosion. The door won't move. A transportation pod. It is marked as D. This is one of Umbrella's deadly bioweapons. Yeah, that's like the... Level 2. Power distribution unit that is not working now. Level 2... I mean, the second game. Corpse of a US Special Forces member. I think this is supposed to be like a military instead of the Umbrella facility, like this dead factory. The power is going outside, it cannot be unlocked now. By the way, I missed out on a file somewhere. Damn. So what is this?
Checking system. Checking data. Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
Rail cannon.
Battery connected.
Oh no. The fuckman isn't dead yet. Of course not. I mean, why would he? I wonder what happens if you shoot it with the rocket launcher. Jesus Christ, that's horrifyingly... Nothing. Nothing happens. Oh, it's coming from this upwards area.
Rail cannon has been activated. Executing quick charge program. Prepare yourself. Fire.
I mean, it was standing right in front of that, but... What the fuck? I got like stun locked into... Is it going to fire or something? Standing there and won't come down. Okay, now it's coming down. Oh yeah, straight in the butthole.
Warning. System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
Good riddance. Stupid poop head. Let's get the heck out of here. It's still alive. God damn. Exterminate the monster, ignore it and evacuate. Time to finish this.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Die. Okay, and let's get the heck out of here now. An elevator control panel. Will you operate it? Yes. Oh shit. A large area.
Jill,
It's over, Carlos.
what are you talking about? Don't you hear that? There's a second chopper, and it's here to rescue you.
What?
Who is it? Who could possibly be looking for me?
It doesn't matter. We just have to be there when it lands.
What? Here! And here! Someone is saving her!
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
It's supposed to be Barry.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Barry saved you!
It's the end.
And then they nuke everything. Raccoon City is destroyed. It logically makes sense that this is actually Resident Evil 3 and not Code Veronica.
That's it. Umbrella's gone down.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Bacillus Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Damn. Then they kind of follow up this with in Resident Evil 4 with like how the story tells of the beginning of what happened in here and getting destroyed, and how Leon was completely turned into like a special operative. Well, that was Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original Resident Evil 3. Now, the thing is, I raged a lot during the playthrough, because honestly, it's just not like a... Like, the thing is, this game actually has like a... Compared to the previous ones, this is not very well made port in my opinion. Like, in the previous ones there was button configuration. Even the first one they actually added the button configuration. In this one they didn't. And even though you get used to it, it's not that big of a deal. It's still kind of annoying that, considering that this should be the newer game, there's not an option for that. The other one is you don't have options for anything. You can't change the sounds. Even in the second game you could like change the settings for stuff. In this one you couldn't. No options, no pause menu, no pause screen. Like, I probably have a longer like playthrough time because I couldn't pause the game while I was like taking breaks and stuff. I needed to like keep the game running. So there's so many like problems compared to the previous one. This is just a bad port, honestly. Then there's also the comparisons to like the previous games, which for whatever reason in this game it feels like the controls are not the same. Like there's some weird like clunkiness to them, like she doesn't turn as well. Like she doesn't turn as well as in the previous games, you can't control it as well. Like she just basically slides around the things. Also, it seems like the characters get stuck in corners or something, like even more than in the previous games. Like either they're like bigger boxes or something. It's just like not as good as the previous ones, in my opinion. Like the combat system and the 5 hours, 7 minutes, number of stages 23, grade E. I think the grade actually depends on how many times you use the first stage sprays as well, not just like saves or time. But I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't really care about the grade that much. I think there's Barry in the background. Is he like some sort of a bartender in the future? Or they were planning him to be. That's Carlos in the back as well, but I don't know. But yeah, the thing about this game is that it doesn't really, in my opinion, like I've only played it I think once before, and I didn't have like that many negative things. Like there was no like I've forgotten about most of it, but I didn't have like it's a negative feel for it. I actually felt like it's probably better than the remake, considering that the remake like removes a lot more of the things. It's shorter. Well, but to be honest, like it kind of feels like this is shorter than the. But they didn't add like the length to that game, and the replayability of that game isn't like as huge as it in this, because different things have like the ending is different. I don't remember Barry saving me. I mean, I remember them escaping somehow, but I also remember Nicholai dying to the Nemesis in that one hallway. It depends on what you pick, like the options and what you do, in what order you do them. So that's like the great thing about this original game compared to the remake, because in remake nothing really changes. They're all the same. There's no like real replayability for that game. Everything else in that game actually works better than in this one. That's for sure. But in this game, like I feel like that's the port's problem, because I definitely don't remember Dreamcast having an issue that I could skip accidentally like all the cutscenes. Like in this one, you fucking accidentally skip the plot cutscenes by pressing the action button because you're trying to like search for something or like look around in the things, and then you get sucked into the cutscene instantly, and it just skips everything instantly. And it buffers it somehow, like even though I was pressing like a couple of times in certain situations, it kind of like and I definitely didn't press it before the cutscene started. The cutscene starts earlier than it starts to show it, so it skips, like buffers it somehow into it and skips the whole thing. And that's what happened to me a couple of times, and the other times I was just like searching around. And that sucks, because that's obviously the PC port type of deal. Like, who the fuck thinks that the skipping cutscenes is like a good idea to put it on the search button or the confirmation button, like search or confirmation button. Even the normal like cutscenes, like the full motion movie cutscenes, even those can't be skipped with the action button. I tested it. You can only skip them with the map button, which is L2 on the PlayStation 4 pad. You can't skip them. I'm not sure if you can skip them with other buttons, but that's like the dumbest fucking thing you can think of in a game where you're like constantly searching for items and looking around in the environments. Like, who the fuck is such a fucking mental midget that they think that that's like actual smart choice to do? What? So I ended up like skipping 4 cutscenes that I don't know what happened. And I didn't want to redo the stuff just because of that. And yeah, and I skipped more cutscenes, but I redid that stuff to see them. But like, there's no like way to soft reset the game back into the beginning. This is such a fucking bad PC port. It's kinda unbelievable. Like, the game is clunky. Clunkier than, in my opinion, than Resident Evil 1 and 2. Like, maybe it's the PC port thing, but it's clunkier, clumsier. Like, something with the movement is clumsier than in the previous ones. I don't know what it is, but it is there. But the fucking, like, those things are just, like, make it bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, what the fuck? But in all honesty, the game isn't bad, it's outdated and it's clunkier than the previous ones. I don't think it's as good as Resident Evil 1 and 2, but part of the problem is that your character is like super clumsy compared to the some of the enemies. Like, there's no way to like kite or dodge them, especially Nemesis, because if you try to attack, he will be there hitting you already, grabbing you, doing stuff. Like, it's just based, like, in most cases, it's just like face tank it out and spam. And try to, like, mash the button so you get the emergency dodges. That's it. I mean, the emergency dodge is a savior, but it's not consistent to be able to use it. But I'm not actually sure if it's, like, 1 or 2 frames. I did it so often, but just by mashing that I don't believe it's like 1 or 2 frames, but it's kind of tight still. But honestly, like, yeah, the thing is, I feel like the remake is a better game. Now that I've played this again, I feel like the remake is actually a better game. The only negative thing about the remake is that there's no like replayability for it. You basically just different difficulties and they just change the enemy positions and then like item positions, but nothing else changes. No other like routes or anything. In this one you actually have quite a bit of replayability depending on your choices and depending on where you can go. It changes stuff quite a bit. And there's actually like different endings as well, because I'm pretty sure that's only one ending. I'm not sure how many there are, but at least 2, because I've seen 2 now. But yeah, this is like it's still playable, but it's definitely inferior compared to 1 and 2. And in my opinion, it's inferior for the most part for the remake. Like, remake is more enjoyable to play. But the problem is that once you play the remake, that's about it. You don't ever need to like go back and see anything different because you've experienced it all like fully. Unless you want to just accomplish something by doing the harder difficulties. But yeah, I mean, downing Nemesis is also really pointless. Like, I definitely didn't need that handgun. Like, you don't even get handgun ammunition at the end part. You need to craft it, and you don't really want to craft it because you want to use it for the better stuff. So it's kind of a waste to just shoot Nemesis there. Although I had like excessive amounts of ammunition and healing in the end. Still, I mean, yeah. Not to mention, like, the end fights are complete gimmicks. You don't even need to do damage to Nemesis to kill him in that last part. Like, you're just shooting the walls. And not to mention, the auto-aim function is kind of like, usually I wouldn't say anything about auto-aim, but in this one, it actually fucks you up in certain situations because you want to aim at certain parts and it just doesn't. And the aiming mechanic is so clumsy in itself, so you kind of want to like not mess up anything, or you can't afford to mess up anything. especially with the speed of the enemies. Like if you want to shoot the exploding barrel, you can't because the auto aim snaps on and then it like prioritizes the enemy next to it instead of the barrel, or those valve shotting things in the Nemesis fight. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I honestly feel like now I felt like the remake was worse, but now that I played this again, I think that remake is actually better. It's more enjoyable. But whatever, not that it really matters. This is just a bad game, definitely. It's kind of like fun to play through, and honestly, I like this more than I like Code Veronica and Zero. Like, I think Code Veronica and Zero are not as good ones. I mean, I'm going to get probably a lot of slack about this because Code Veronica is considered to be the best by many, but I don't like it. I don't really enjoy it. It's like I don't know. I don't even know what it really is about that game, but it just doesn't hit me. Whereas like 1, 2, even 3, 4, 8 Revelations 1 and 2, they just like make it feel like they're actually really good games for me. I enjoy them, but I didn't really like Code Veronica. I'm not saying it's a bad game because honestly, like the only Resident Evil that I think sucks ass is Resident Evil 5, but that's because of the AI being so fucking horrible. That's the biggest reason in that game. Like the AI being horrible, and on a slightly higher difficulty, you just get fucked because of it, because of the AI sucking ass. Maybe with co-op, it would be actually like really, really good. But I don't know. But in any case, this was a trip through the memory lane. And it's not as bad. Like, it's not as bad as I raged. I mean, it's trial and error stuff. You go through, you learn what happens. You either go to a place where you didn't know what happens, you get ambushed, or waste up ammunition, and then you replay. And that's how it is in the Resident Evil, but this has more of it than 1 and 2. But yeah, I liked it. But the problem is that I was thinking that maybe I should do this like because I knew about the multiple choice scenarios, that I would do another playthrough of this, like doing the other choices that I did. But to be honest, it doesn't really warrant another playthrough, just because I don't think it actually changes that much. Second of all, I'd much rather do, like, for example, in the beginning, staying to fight against Nemesis and getting the stuff from Brad is just better choice. Like, some of them are just better choices instead of like I don't know how they even affect. Like, you can see different stuff, but it doesn't really affect anything, I don't think. Like, maybe a bit of different places. I was thinking that maybe I should do like another playthrough doing the exact opposite choices, but I can't even remember what I actually picked. So, nah. I think this is enough for me for now. And not to mention, like, I just don't want to rage more, because I know that will happen with the clunkiness, or rather it's the clumsiness of the character compared to the, like, offensive speed of the enemies. So I don't want to hurt myself anymore. So is there anything? There's Epilogue. After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty hideout of Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without a hesitation because she firmly believes that Chris is still alive. She will search for him until she finds him. Then they can go and put an end to Umbrella. And they never showed what happened to actually this. Interesting. Wait, there's actually more of these epilogue files. Is this like if you play this through every time you get one? I don't know. But I do know that nothing happens. Yeah, there's no like end game save data. I don't know. But in the case, that's it for my OG Resident Evil playthroughs 1, 2, and 3 on the good old games like versions, ports, restoration projects. I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed 1 and 2, and to be honest, I enjoyed this one, but I feel like not as much as the previous ones, and I feel like the remake is better. Sorry to say. After playing this, I feel like the remake is better. Depends on what you're actually looking for. If you're looking for like a replayability, then this is probably something you enjoy more. But I don't know. But in any way, in any case, I haven't done any of the, like I've done remakes of these games in Finnish a couple of years back, but I haven't done the English playthroughs, so this original was kind of like a thing for that. But in any case, I thank you for watching. I don't know what will be next up in my playthroughs, but I guess we'll see. Maybe something survival horror related, maybe not, who knows. But in any case, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever that may be. UFONman signing out. Goodbye.